All right, welcome everyone to a feedback production live stream. This time, special guest is none other. This time, special guest is none other than Michael Wojcik. Why? I really don't know how to pronounce his alias. But anyway, this was actually supposed to happen like 49 minutes ago. I'm just kind of late, so it's my bad. Anyways, it is late too for like some people in like Europe and that side of the world. But thank you all for joining. And the stream's not working, so that means we're doing something right. Yo.
Oh, okay. I think I'm having audio issues on Discord.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
dude,
I can.
No worries. Actually, there was a giant thunderstorm that just happened. Next year's tornado.
For real?
You got it too?
No,
Did you get it? Did you actually get a thunder? It actually said it was supposed to be near your area. That's why I got a little worried.
You know, it might have missed us. I don't know. There's a lot of clouds though.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, it's been pretty nice. So let's see. Do we have any demos? That's Discord. All right. What email do you want me to send your? Okay. Well, this first one's not a MP3 computer. No, this is the first one we got. It's a YouTube link. And then what email should I send the demos to?
This is video.
Unavailable.
Do you want to use my email for demos?
I was like which one should I use to send it? Okay, well that's weird. Here, try this link.
I clear my radio show emails every week because I usually get a bunch of promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try this one. This should work. That link. Oh, and then he makes all his music on his phone too, so just keep that in mind because he's really good.
Ooh. Dang, okay. I'm gonna say right away the crowd volume is very well. I mean, FL Mobile. I'll cut him some slack for the fact it's made on FL Mobile, but I would definitely lower the volume. Like, definitely need to make so I can hear that right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was weird. It's a little odd, I'm not gonna lie, for dubstep. But let me listen to the. I like skipping straight to the drop just to hear. Well, I like listening to 8 bars before the drop and then the drop to see how he does it.
Mm.
A little bit on the weird side. Yeah, let me listen. Okay, yeah, that effect. So right away, he has that little delay, like where it's 3, 2, 1, go.
Mm-hmm.
When you have the go effect, you go straight into the drop.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely say for feedback, first things first is definitely mixing needs work. Definitely like look at tracks like, for example, Skrillex, Mumbai Power, and tracks like those for reference. But so the first thing I would definitely say is you got to work on he's got to work on his volume automations.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. Sound effects, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I understand also he's 15 years old, and I mean, this is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just listen to it a little bit more just to see what else I can say. I mean, listening to some of the leads, I mean, like when I listen to a track, I'm thinking, okay, so how can I compare this to, let's say, an Ausla track?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the idea of how dubstep should sound. So first thing is, I'm actually gonna share my audio. Are you streaming already?
Yeah.
How do we?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Or you're streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna need a link for you.
Sounds like nee. I don't feel like that fits too well. It's overused a lot in this drop here. And then he has this one screech bass at like 1 minute and 7 seconds. I think that fits really well in here. It's all good now. Alright. He has this one screech bass at like 1 minute and 7. It might be because people are working again today. So I might not be able to do this stream for too long. But I will try. I will try my best. Yeah, definitely work on your sounds, because some sounds are quiet and some sounds are loud. Like, especially right here. Like, quiet. Your stream key. I can stream to your account plus do 1080. Don't worry. That's a lot of work, man. Yeah, on my phone. Is it working fine? There's a bug in here. Okay, it seems like it's working fine now. Are you saying something? Because I can't hear you. Let me try this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright. I think it's... Okay, that should be better now.
If you're having internet issues. Like,
Yeah, people are...
Stream key, I can stream OBS. That way it takes a little bit of bandwidth.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
So how about you give me your stream key?
Okay, yeah. Wait, so you just streamed? I have no idea.
I just stream to your account. That way it takes some bandwidth off of your computer, and that way we can stream at 720p, 60 frames a second.
Okay. Yeah, YouTube Studio.
Okay, checking. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see how long it takes before my thing switches. Okay, there we go. I think we're live. Yep, we're live now. All right. I was worried. I think we had... So, your parents work on weekends, right?
Yeah, they work like a lot. So they definitely use a lot of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that would explain it. So, anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to go back to Tristan's video here.
Mm-hmm.
You can either send so you can either send emails to the link that Hyperx has in the video description for those that are tuning in, or there's a link on your screen you can send to my radio show. That's my radio show's demo drop. You can send any demos, just type in the title YouTube submission so I know what is for the stream and what is actually for my radio show. So anyways, gonna take a listen to the feedback that Tristan gave again, although we already gave some feedback on it earlier. So first thing I'm gonna say is definitely when starting the track, don't have that crowd effect. Have it be really low, so set it to about like -12, -14 decibels, because it should be an ambient. It should be really in the background. What I should mainly be hearing is the main melody, which I think you should actually turn up a little bit. I would definitely right away for here get rid of that. Save that for the drop. Don't put that right at the very beginning of the track, because that is a very amateur move in my opinion. If you got rid of that crowd effect, I think this track would sound much better, because I can hear it has a pretty nice bass kick. I'm going to actually share screens on Discord so you can see what am I talking about without the stream delay on YouTube. Alright, there we go. Now, again, you need to do a little bit of mixing work here. I know you're on FL Studio Mobile, so I know there's only a limit to what you can do, but if you're able to convert FL Studio Mobile to like normal desktop FL Studio, definitely work on the mixing for this build up, because I can see this having some potential, but because the mixing is very sloppy, that's why it sounds the way it does. Now, I would really fix that 3, 2, 1, go, woo thing. You either have 3, 2, 1, woo, or 3, 2, 1, go. Now, go sounds cheesy, my opinion, again. So I would just go 3, 2, 1, go. Have an 808 and just really make the drop, like really give some punch to it. Now that lead, I would definitely work on some of the notes in that lead, because it sounds a little awkward just hearing it. Like when you listen to it, my ears are like, okay, something doesn't sound right. like that.
Mm-hmm.
That it just sounds kind of off. So definitely, I would fix that. Change up the lead melody a little bit. Sometimes going more generic is better than, because it's better to do something that's generic and sounds amazing than go unique and it kind of really flops, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But what you really need to do is you need to find the balance between going because you don't want to go too unique, because too unique is not exactly the best of move, and then going too generic is, of course, everybody's making the same generic sound. You don't want to do that. So my advice is to try to find your own style, try to find your own sound, something that sounds in the middle of being unique and being original. But I'll be honest, some of the sounds in here sounds okay. Fix that lead up. Actually, I'll pull this up real quick. I swear I am so gonna get copyrighted strike for this. I just know it.
It's usually how it goes.
Yep. So I'm only gonna play this for 30 seconds. That's where I recognize your track, Tristan, from. It sounds a lot like Marshmallow's Know Me. Can't play the second part of that because I'm gonna get copyright struck. But that's the idea behind that track. So, I believe our XXKZ sent a feedback demo.
I don't even have my Gmail open. That's my bad.
That's alright.
It's Tillian has sent the demo. Right, there you go. Oh, he sent this.
Did you send the link? I think something happened with... I think HyperX's internet is lagging.
My internet or your internet?
I think both of ours, because I just got a Netter Amber alert just a minute ago.
Got an Amber Alert?
Yeah, we get a lot of Amber Alerts, which it just says thunderstorm warning still in effect. So if I randomly drop, that's what happened. It's when when your phone makes a really loud like noise, and it says my phone's. I didn't realize my phone was on silent, so apparently I got one of those just a minute ago. Anyways, I'm gonna go quickly back to two demos. Yep, there we go. So this one I'm gonna open up, and we got one from RXXKZ. So I'm gonna open those two up. Open with Google Drive. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly Switch to video capture here. You know, I need to get one of those. Have you ever heard of a I forgot the name. It's like this stream box, I think it's called. And that's the name of it. Stream Deck from Elgato.
Mm-hmm.
They just launched an XL model, and I've been thinking about getting one because it could really help with. I actually am planning on mapping it with Ableton, so I can just have access to like plugins and shortcuts right away. But it actually could be really cool for streaming too. Anyways, I believe I'm. Oh nope. Okay, I'm gonna turn off studio mode actually. So this is Technicolor's. I mean, that's the name of the. Okay, I'm gonna assume the name of the track is Technicolor and the track is RXXKZ. Also, oh hey, I didn't see Cybernax in the chat.
Cybernax? Oh, he is here.
Yeah, I see him. All right.
Sounds like Lean On.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm vibing to this actually. I'm gonna turn my mic up. Yes, I was wondering like how long it would. Yeah, I never thought I would hear you sing before, but yeah, this is definitely giving Lean On, DJ Snake Lean On vibes. Hold on, I just want to try something. Let's see if this works. Again, I'm totally gonna get a copyright strike for this. Wait.
If we do it good enough, we'll get that copyright strike. No, that's the same. No, play that again. That's the same.
Yeah.
I swear that's the same pattern.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go. Not alone. Man, we walk up the sidewalk. And I said,
yeah. I'm sorry, dude. That sounds. We don't need someone to lean on. Darkest fire again. All we need is somebody to lean on. Darkest fire again. All we need is somebody to lean on. Hi guys.
I don't even know. Wait, is the drop still playing in that one? Oh, it is. That's hilarious. I was listening to Lean On at the same time.
Yeah,
So
I think we both were. But honestly, regardless of, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like a Lean On bootleg, and it definitely has that Lean On vibe to it. But actually, regardless, I have no criticism of the track. If you want to release this as a Lean On bootleg, I think this could be a really. I could see myself playing this in a set.
I should definitely.
I mean, I would definitely add more ear candy to it because it's a bit more still on the generic side. Like maybe go da 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 da, like because it's the same lead over. Like if you listen to it right here. What?
Oh, what happened? Oh, it doesn't sound good.
Google Drive. Let's try it again.
This song released in 2015.
You know what? I'm gonna download this. This is actually a pretty cool. This is actually a pretty cool ID, and honestly, I would really say for this one, just take a look at Lean On, and see the little things that Major Lazer adds to his track. Yeah. Maybe go with a more complex vocal chop, and I think you have yourself a pretty decent bootleg. Because this is definitely not an original track. I can clearly hear Lean On. So I have a feeling you were trying to do a Lean On bootleg here. So,
I don't know. Back in 2015, though, that tropical house pop blend was like really
Lean On
like
is,
Justin Bieber.
But still, Lean On is still a really huge track. Like, hold on a second. Like, you listen to where is it?
Yeah, no, Lean On's huge, but like, if you could do some stuff to make it more original.
Like, you listen to this. Like, you listen to the crowd, and everyone's singing along. Right?
No, that's true.
Like, you see everyone's clapping their hands, everyone knows the track, and honestly, that's what you need. And if you hear in the background of DJ Snakes, because this is the VIP version of Lean On, the break is more on the ambient side, which is really cool, and the build-up's really nice, actually, too. Let me just play it real quick.
I'm glad he said that. He's bringing back
and that's what I think you need for this track. Like, I listened to it. So right here, like, adding a little vocal chop, because this is clearly pop. If you can add a nice vocal chop and keep the vibe going, dude, this is really nice. I would try changing it so it doesn't sound too much like Lean On, but this is a decent demo. Like, this is a really decent demo. So keep me posted on this, because I actually like this. I know Alan Walker did that public. So Alan Walker, I don't know if you know about this. He did a public remix competition about I think it's a month and a half ago, where he has a song called Unity, and he said he's gonna look at YouTube to see all these producers and see what people can come up with, and I think it's like the top.
Alan Walker.
Yeah, Alan Walker.
Okay.
Since it's copyright free, you can actually play the original version, because I just want to listen to Unity real quick, because it's been a while. I remember I know that he was offering this remix competition.
To everyone, right?
It's so great.
Oh yeah. People build up the song.
Alright, let me listen to this.
In the dark of night, the stars light up the sky. We see them flying free. That's just like you and me. Everyone is lonely sometimes, but I would walk 1,000 miles to see you rise.
I can hear a little bit of mixing, so I think your bass line's a little bit on the loud side. Actually, come to think about it, you are right. It does remind me of the Steve remix of I Took a Pill, of Mike Posner.
Yeah.
Actually, did you know that I Took a Pill in Ibiza was actually Avicii had a huge involvement in that track?
Isn't it? Because it's like Avicii took Mike Posner out to Ibiza.
Yes.
And
Yep.
he did drugs there.
Yeah, but for this remix, I would definitely improve the bass line a little bit. It's a little bit on the loud end. So you hear this lead right here? Turn that lead up and turn the bass line a little bit down, because the volume of the vocal is perfect. But what I really would like to hear is the lead be louder. So I would say work a little bit on the mixing of this track, because it's decent, but it still can be a little bit polished.
For me, let's escape all this reality.
I'm thinking. Track sounds alright. I mean, it's not. I don't know. I'm still thinking about feedback for this one, because it sounds alright, but there's something missing. But I just can't put my tongue on it yet.
In the drop?
Let me skip a little bit.
Everyone is lonely sometimes.
I will say this. Personal opinion, I hate when people copy paste drops. I mean, sometimes it works, but in a track like this, first drop's actually, I will say the first drop's alright, but the second drop, change it up. Add a little bit more ear candy. That's the main thing I find producers are lacking right now, is the ear candy. There's one of my other songs which is called Faded with Catface. I will check that out in 1 second. But the main thing is with this track is you know what? I don't really think I have feedback on this one, because I think just mixing overall just improved that a little bit. Again, that's just, personal taste. But for me, what I'm going to give you feedback on is really the second drop. So for example, like, you already have your first drop going da 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 da. So that's alright. But for the second drop, change it up. Like, give people the element of surprise. And I mean, congratulations already on 1.5k views. That's pretty awesome, dude. But in my opinion, what I think for the second drop is maybe go da 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 da, or something like that. Change the melody up, keep it interesting, and overall, pretty cool remix. So that's my advice for that track. But yeah, I'll give it a like on YouTube, because you did a pretty good job on it.
I think this could use some vocal chops, like not like mainly vocal chops, but like you said, ear candy, kind of like vocal chops. So it could definitely.
Well, even ear, ear candy isn't always vocal chops. Ear candy can be just adding for example, I'm gonna actually play something just to show you guys. It's my new single. I'm still debating which label is it gonna go on because I want to send it somewhere good, but I just haven't decided yet. And my computer is being really slow all of a sudden.
My Discord crashed.
Yeah, that's been happening for everyone today. I have no clue what's going on.
Discord should fix this.
So if you heard right away the first couple seconds, you'll hear a little, or like this little, or like little tiny sound effects. I even threw, like, for example, a glass shatter, little, like, for example, if there was also a sound effect I included where I hit the table like this. And simple cool. Ear candy like that, you don't think about it right away, but as a producer, little stuff like that makes the world of a difference. So I'm just gonna play you this real quickly, just show you what I was talking about for the second drop real quick, and then I will listen to the track that you suggested. So this, actually, I'll play the first drop just for a few seconds. So if you listen, this is my build up. Now, most producers, what I'll hear is I'll just hear the melody, which is dun 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 dun. But for me, I want you want to suck the energy of a person that's listening to this. You want to build as much tension as you can before that drop hits. So I add that little da 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 da, and just add as much elements as I can to really give a powerful drop. You hear the vocal chop with the background elements. I'm adding 2 risers and the drums. And that's the first drop, which has not as much energy as the second drop, which I'll just play real quick. So the drop fades out, so it just calms down a little bit. Now, if you've listened to my DJ sets, you might recognize that I played the Waiting for Tomorrow vocal on this. If you guys have been following me on social media, I teased this a little bit. But take a listen to the break. I'll shut up and I'll just let you listen to this. And here it comes, the build up. And bam! So I added a I didn't just do the 4 3 2 1 3 2 1 jump. I hinted it, and I just grabbed a little more of like a person's like, for example, if you're playing it in front of a crowd, the crowd gets hyped, they get hyped, the build-up's coming, oh my god, it's here, it's here, it's here, and then just that little extra, just that, and then bam, hit it with everything you got. And that is tracks I want to hear. You can do this in dubstep, you can do this in pop, you can do this in house, even techno, anything. That's the idea of how a track should be laid out. Of course, because when you think about it, music's a formula. Like, for example, house has its own formula, techno has its own formula, pop essentially has its own formula. But the whole idea is you want to be able to, when you're listening to a song, you want to be able to keep the listener engaged. It's not, I've heard a lot of producers say, like, oh yeah, I want to keep it just 1 minute and 30 seconds or 2 minutes so I can have stream after stream after stream. That's not what music should be about. Like, I told Carson this a couple times. If you know who Carson Dial is, he's an ambient producer and he makes some great stuff. But I told him, dude, don't be shy about making a longer than 2 minute song. People want to enjoy the track. It's almost as if music is a story. Don't make it short. So that's my feedback on that. I'm going to listen to Hyperix's demo. I'm actually going to turn...
Before you do.
All right.
You should definitely, like, I don't know, make a YouTube video on how, like, the structure of music. Call it that. Just call it structure of music.
We actually still have to do that DAW video eventually. That whole DAW comparison video. Because I've been slacking on that.
But with the passion that you just spoke with, you should definitely make a video. Just explaining the music.
Yeah, because like I said, I have tried many different tracks, and I'm gonna be releasing a bunch of tracks in different styles. Some people call this a meme genre. It kind of is. I made a hard bass track, a Russian hard bass track with a really, really famous hard bass producer. His name is Spirsky Bass, which is one of the biggest hard bass producers in Serbia. And I think when people listen to it, some people are going to be like, okay, what is this garbage? But I'm going to add a little surprise in that track that's going to make people go, wait, what? Most hard bass tracks don't have this. And that's the idea, is finding something that sounds unique, finding a way to grab the energy of someone. Because the whole idea is, of course, you can't listen, you can't see how a person's reacting, because there are millions of people around the world who can stream your music. But the idea is, and how to get comments, how to get likes, and how to have someone really, really enjoy your music. Because it's not about streams, it's not about likes. In my opinion, I prefer 200 genuine plays over 2,000 botted streams.
Well, if you paid though.
Well, there's a difference between paid promo versus bots.
True.
There's a huge difference, because paid promo is repost networks going around reposting your music, and someone has to want to click on your track. And there's a difference also between someone clicking play on a track for 2 seconds, listening and going, okay, that's, then you have that one play. But if you have a person that hits like and possibly reposts, and you have 100 likes and 100 reposts, then you can see 100 people genuinely listen to your track and really enjoyed it. So what is this? I guess this is your track. I guess you can explain this a little bit.
So this track is, it's supposed to be played at an annual youth event that I go to every year. I was making it, and I was like, well, I made the melody, and I was like, oh, this sounds like something that would be played at this huge event. So it's supposed to be a kind of like a stage song, but it's
okay,
kind of pop. And then the melody just was really nice. That's all. Yeah.
Okay, and I assume this is a collab?
It is. between me and destroying galaxies.
Okay. So let's hear this. So, I will say right off the bat, this track definitely needs a vocal.
Yes. That's what I knew. We don't know who to ask.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to be fair, you have done a bunch of collabs with Bella Bailey, so I'm pretty sure you're looking for a different... I need to do a track with her, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
She's a pretty good vocalist.
She is. I feel like she wasn't the right one.
I would maybe add a couple more layers on the guitar. Because how many layers are on the... I would maybe add because I mean this is all right, but right here, this is really well done right here. But how many? So I hear a very wide I hear a wet reverb on the guitar. But how many guitars did you put on this track? Is it only? Am I hearing one guitar, or did you add multiple? Because
so it's one guitar with like multiple layers. There's only 2 layers though.
Okay, so what I would do to keep it interesting is maybe have a electric guitar, perhaps like a sound of an electric guitar, maybe an acoustic guitar for for background ambience, and maybe throw in something like a cello.
It's a violin, but it's not loud.
No, cello is like a violin, but it's honestly, because you gotta keep in mind when you hear a cello, it you have like I don't know why I can't speak today. The cello has that really like long note, so I feel like when you listen to it, you have the electric guitar being the main chorus, then you have an acoustic guitar adding some extra like ambience and being the lead, and then you have a cello plus the kick bass in the background. So overall, I would say this is good, but definitely I think it needs a little bit more instruments and definitely a vocal.
Yeah, we definitely.
But honestly, even as an instrumental, I like it. And I'm gonna say this is a really good track. And I've listened to many of your stuff, dude. This is honestly one of your best.
Yeah, that's why we started this 2 months ago and we haven't finished.
Oh, dude. My tracks take 6 to 9 months, sometimes even a year, to finish. So when I hear producers say, "Oh yeah, I only spend 1 week on it and I'm done," I'm like, only 1 week? Okay. Go ahead, you were saying?
Do you know a producer named Jajin?
Yes.
Do you know of them?
Yes, I know exactly who Jajin.
Insane amount of releases he has, like every day or he always has something to release.
Oh, I know him and music.
Always really good.
Jajin, Music by Aiden is another one. And there's one more. Catch. Atch is his name. Where is that track? There it is. Sunrise.
Still there?
Yes. I think my mic cut off for a second. Yep. So Sunrise. I used to mentor Aiden really back in the day when he was starting at around like 13, 14 years old. He used to send me tons and tons and tons of demos. Yeah. Yeah, but this guy, I mean, this is gonna sound kind of awkward, but yeah, like these guys spend 9 hours a day in the studio, and they just literally poop out music. Like every week, there's always a new track, and he's always like he sends me the tracks he's gonna release about 3 weeks in advance. So he's like, "Yep, the track's already done. I'm just polishing this, and then the next 3 days I'm gonna polish that." And still, I actually remember V1. Where is this? There's a specific track I'm looking for. One of his tracks took, I think it's this one. This track, I remember V1, and so this is about early 2019, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll sell you this track for $5," and I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that." I told him release it, and he's like, it's lame, and then he sent me this idea 4 months ago. I'm like, "I've heard this track somewhere." I was like, "You should. I'm finally gonna listen to you and release it." And he completely remastered the entire thing, and I really love this. And what was funny was I was looking at a bunch of YouTube tutorial videos, and I just hear his music being played like very, very slightly in the background, and I'm like, "Okay, where's the credit?" And what's sad is some people that use his music in vlogs don't even give him credit. It's really sad. Like, at least if you're gonna use someone's music, like, I mean, if you're gonna play in a different DJ set, different story, I understand. But if you're doing like a vlog type video, just give the damn producers credit. Right. So at least that you can search for them. I don't know.
That seems too complicated for some people.
I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. So, anyways, so do you want to open the FLP for Bighorn and want to get started on that?
Honestly, I'm feeling like I really want to produce some trance music right now. I don't know why.
Woo, okay.
Yeah, after listening to your thing, I was like, man, I want to get some trance.
Okay, what was the name of your first trance track? Remind me. I gotta look this up again.
First trance track? Well, I guess it'd be Honesty. That's
Yeah, it was Honesty. The one thing the one thing I wish about this one. Honestly, I don't know why is it so loud on SoundCloud. Why is it quieter? Is it quieter on Spotify?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube has a really like strong limiter when you watch YouTube videos. Like if you download YouTube videos, it's much louder. It's YouTube itself.
It was much different on SoundCloud than it was on YouTube, man. I don't know.
I think I remember listening to the YouTube video. Let me look that up real quick.
All I know is that it did not sound. Yeah, check it out on SoundCloud. I mean, Spotify.
I'm actually gonna listen to it on YouTube, see how the volume wise, what's the difference here. Strums, welcome to the stream. It's kind of funny. You actually had 1, 2, 3 other. I think I saw 4 people repost this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Shame on whoever disliked.
Yeah. Always.
Yo, Strons, we're using a different email this time just for today. I will send you a link in chat. You can send your mails to this email address. So, submit your demos to this email. It's on the bottom left corner of your screen. So, I'm going to listen to Honesty. It kind of gives me that Anjuna Beats vibe.
I uploaded. Oh crap!
What?
I uploaded the wrong version of Honesty on Spotify. Like, that's
Wait.
the wrong version.
Wait.
I distributed the wrong version of my song.
You're joking.
No, I'm serious.
Okay, I need to check this out.
I'm so serious. That's the wrong version, and it's on everywhere. Oh my god! The Honesty that's on Spotify has me singing in it because I was like,
oh, I need to hear this.
Oh yeah, no. Oh gosh, go to like a minute 56. You can hear me. Look. I've never listened to my own song like on Spotify. Like I don't know. And it's the full wrong like version too. You see?
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Oh crap.
At least you can you can contact distribution and ask them to update the audio of the track.
True that.
Or at least submit a at least you can submit a takedown request and re-upload it. Oh man, that actually sucks. But I'm listening to the vocals and actually, if you added some auto-tune and mixed it a little bit better, it actually could work. Hold on, let me listen real quick. Yeah, your microphone is way too quiet in this track, so definitely turn.
Yeah. So I'd never expected to release this version.
Okay. Oh, you want to know what's... I've done worse. I have done worse. Trust me. There's a few tracks I regret. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Are they still up?
They might still be up. So, apparently, hold on. So apparently, I'm not gonna share the I'm gonna blur out the channel name because I do not want people searching for this because this is embarrassing as hell. So just bear me a moment so I can inspect Element and get rid of some stuff so you guys cannot find this channel on YouTube.
But it's out there.
Oh, it's out there. So apparently, one of my stupid friends decided to do this. he thought it was cool to make a YouTube channel, and I literally logged onto YouTube one day, and I'm like, whining ID, because I won't say who the name is, but I sent one of my friends, like, yo dude, this is a cool new ID that just dropped at Ultra, and he decided to do this. I won't say who it is, and I'm pretty oh no, he would never do this. You know who this is. I just have to play that first 5 seconds. You know it's Martin Garrix. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
That's your friend's YouTube channel?
Yeah. And I was like, you're joking, right? I will admit, though, this is an edit I made of Chainsmokers and Coldplay, Yellow versus Don't Let Me Down, and I actually played one of my very first school concerts. It was 9th grade, and of course, at the time Chainsmokers were such a big deal. So yeah. I actually recreated the the edit that the Chainsmokers made, because that's what I used to do when I was younger, because I gave up on I was producing from 10 years old until 13. I gave up because honestly there was a lot of negativity and stuff like that. I'll explain for those that don't know, that actually is why Pulsecore took so long to release, because just there was a lot of bullying that happened in my life. But basically from 15 years old, 16 years old, I started producing again, but I made remakes and a lot of edits. And believe it or not, there were people that decided to make it, literally went online, ripped my face, and wrote as their SoundCloud account, totally Michael Wojcik, as their SoundCloud usernames. And what they would do is they would take rips of my voice, secretly recorded from school, in class, and they would make mashups of it and post fart noises and all kinds of stupid stuff, and just go loser, loser at the very end and cut it off. And then they had the audacity to tell me on lunch break, yo, someone did this, just so they could get a reaction.
Really?
Yeah. What if I were to tell you something? We're gonna go to more demos in a second, because I got 2 demos right here, and I'll listen to them in just a moment. But what if I were to tell you that?
Something you want to say on screen?
Yeah, no, I've said it many times publicly on interviews and stuff like that, so people know about it. Anyways, what if I were to tell you this track was actually based off a suicide thing? So, 10 years old, I actually wrote, for those that don't know the story of Pulsecore, it was a song that I written in 2009, 2010, and I was really depressed. And yeah, I even contemplated committing suicide. The original key of this song was in C, originally, which is about 4 semitones lower than what you hear in the final master. And I actually had some people who actually really did care and told me, yo dude, you gotta release this, it really sounds amazing. And I always doubted myself, and I just kept it deep down inside of me for so many years. And then 2017, I was talking with Ian Mountain. He sent me this F sharp minor, it was just a kick. And I came with the melody on my own, and I was like, I started messing around with a few notes, and accidentally exactly note for note recreated the same song I did about, well, this is again 2017, 7 years before. And I was like, you know what, I this melody means too much for me. I need to pitch it up. So that's why when you listen to Pulse Chord, it's in the key of F. Because the original version, which I actually might release, it's a piano instrumental with strings, and I'll when I upload it, I'll warn you guys, it's very depressing. But that's why I've told many people that no, the song sucks, I hate it, because unfortunately this song comes from a really sad part of my life. But at least seeing all the support and people telling me that it's a really great track, and every single gig I've had, people tell me, you gotta play it. Right. It's like Martin Garrix playing Tremor or Animals. If the crowd doesn't hear it, they're gonna start squealing. They're gonna start crying. They're gonna go, "No, you didn't. I've waited so long for you to play this. Why did you not play?" You know. Because to be fair, if you spend so much money to go see a Martin Garrix show, you want to stream Tremor as loud as you can, and you want to hear it. Even though Martin's like, I gotta play Tremor. Fine, 30 seconds. Done. Yeah, I did tell Quilly the story once, back a little while ago. So, okay, hey, I just made a symphony track. I'm kind of new to EDM, so any feedback? Sure. So this is 4 a.m. by Kunai.
4 a.m. by Kunai. That's kind of... I like Kunai.
Okay, so I'm gonna just stop right there. I'm so sorry, guys, that I do this a lot. I'll just say this real quickly. Even when I'm listening to your downloads that you guys submit on Hydra Music Records, I do this with my staff team. I try to listen for the tiny details. So, first thing I'm gonna say is really EQ your kicks, because I'm hearing, I'm just gonna pull up an EQ spectrum charts real quick. So the thing is with EQ is, oh my goodness, why is this being so slow? Oh, for God's sakes, I'm sorry. There we go. So the problem with this is, you have your, I know this is low, this is a little low quality. Okay, sorry about that. I know this is low quality, you guys can't see this, but if you see right here that you have the 2000 hertz, 3000 hertz, the problem is your track is really on the 20 kilohertz side. So I would definitely lower your highs of that kick. That's the first thing I would definitely say. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I was saying the right number. That's why I wanted to just confirm myself.
Right.
So I would increase maybe let me just turn up my mic a little bit so you can hear me a little bit better. I would increase your 5K, your 2K to 5K range, but you're around the 5K to 10 to 20K range, turn that down. Around the 100, 200 hertz range, maybe boost out a little bit. Bassline's alright. This does not sound like you're new to EDM, I'm gonna be honest. This sounds like you've been producing EDM for about, I would say, a year, maybe 2 years.
Yep.
So yeah, no real feedback to give on this demo. I would really say fix your kicks, because that is what's making a little bit. That's why I had to turn your volume down, was because the kick, because you had too much high frequencies. I don't really hear any mixing issues. A little bit plain. Maybe you can add a little bit more elements to your thing, but for synthwave examples, I'll show you a very good example of a synthwave you can check out. There's this remix that just came out a while ago. It's a synthwave remix of, if I can type, you might recognize it. It's a Pumped Up Kicks synthwave remix by Philip, and it's a very good example. Producing in general for 3 years. Yeah.
Producing for 3 years and says I'm new to electronic music.
So look at examples like this, or like synthwave examples that have like views like this, or Time Cop 1983 On the Run. Very, very good synthwave track. I listened to this many times, and this actually kind of reminds me of your track that you just sent me, actually. So if you listen to your version, so I would actually look at Time Cop 1983 On the Run or Pumped Up Kicks. Mortis. This is very similar to your track, but slowed down. I think this is like 124, 125 beats per minute. I'm gonna try to spend a little bit less time on feedback, because I would love to do some producing for you guys with HyperX. Okay. And just so you guys know, even off stream, if you want to give feedback, if you want me to give feedback, you can email this account. Say this is just some general feedback, and I'll tell you what I think via email, and I'll try to provide some screenshot examples, video examples, anything that I can to help. So it's just real quickly before I play the track, it's submit.edmuniverseradioshow@gmail.com. I do my radio show every Fridays 9 p.m. on Blackout Radio. You can search it up. Connected Sounds or Hygiene Music Records on YouTube. And basically I just play a lot of new music and a lot of IDEs and stuff like that. Yes! Somehow we're gonna get to that in just a moment. It's actually gonna be HyperX. So HyperX had sent me a demo. It's called Big Corn. This is back in 2018, and it was about 2019, 2018. We actually, yeah, you sent me the idea, and then we started working on it, and then somehow we just stopped. And I was like, wait a second. And I was thinking a few weeks ago, I was like, didn't HyperX and I have a collab? Because I was listening to a demo that Samino and I are working on called Voices of My Mind, which was pretty cool. It had that ambience, but it was still missing something. So the track title was perfect, and the track was almost finished, but it was just missing something. So I was thinking, what if we can modify Voices of My Mind a little bit and we can do a freeway collab. So have a hardstyle producer, trance producer, and I guess I'm going to say you're more of a house / multi-genre producer now, because I know you're trying a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
And it was funny, Sidora was telling me, he's like, come on, what's a genre Hyperix hasn't tried yet? Seriously, Simon said that. Simon said that, no joke. I wish he was in chat, because I'm pretty sure he would agree to that.
What genre I haven't tried?
Yeah, he's like, you have tried. I'm serious. I've seen, like, if you look at Neon Drive, you look at all the tracks you've released. I think the only track you have, I think the only genre I've never heard you try is, have you tried Synthwave?
Yeah, have you heard Famous Tonight?
Yes, yes, I do remember Famous Tonight. So yes, you have tried Synthwave. So the only thing you haven't tried is hard trap, hard style, and hard bass.
Yep, I haven't tried that.
So for those that don't know, I've listened. And sorry, dude, I'm gonna listen to your demo in just a minute. I have heard so much stuff from you. Going back to when you even when you sent me the very early version of Goodbye, your track availability, to yes, I remember when you submitted Neon Drive to Connected. I was a pretty big fan of it. I liked the what was it? I liked the new direction you were taking with producing it. Also, when you said you were going to take producing more serious, and you were not going to let, any negative feedback get to you. Because I remember, like, very early on, you were like, I don't want people using my in real life name. I am so scared of doing this, blah, blah, blah. And I literally was like, dude, why are you so why are you so not confident in yourself? Because I knew that your music was alright, but you were not confident. Like, you thought the stuff you're making was just trash. And what I told people was, if you think what you're doing is trash, chances are there's a person who is worse than you, who's probably more cocky than you. And I hate people that push themselves down, because the thing is, if you believe in yourself and you believe you can do it, that's going to motivate you to go to your desk and do music and make amazing stuff. And tracks like Neon Drive, I remember when you sent me the, what was it? Shomani, Hyperix, and...
Oh yeah,
Feels. And I remember you sent me an 8D edit or something like that?
Yeah.
I was like, I can't release this, but this is kind of interesting. Because no one's ever done an 8D edit before.
Yeah, that's what was popping at the time. So I was like, okay, let me get it.
Yeah, but a lot of people were like, why is this a freeway collab? And I was kind of questioning that too.
There was just three of us when we made it. Like, I went to the studio with my friend has a really nice studio in his house, and our other friend was there, and we just made the song. One friend made the melody, and the two of us produced it. So that's
okay. Well, Feels is still, I still listen to it on occasion. Feels is still a pretty decent track. Which actually, can I search up Feels still? I'm pretty sure I can.
Oh yeah. It's like on Spotify and SoundCloud. I think like far down on SoundCloud.
I search up Feels and I find it on Google Play.
Oh, okay. Find it somewhere.
And I remember this is actually the first track, because you remember our old covers, right? Our very old label covers. Your release is the very first release when we were like, okay, you know what? We're gonna do a really huge change in how we do our cover designs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And just listen to this real quick. Go from that to this. I wish you turned down the EQ of the lead a little bit on that track. That's the only criticism I gave about that one. But then you went from doing that to releasing Streets Unconnected.
I really struggled
Yeah.
with narrowing that.
Streets is one of my personal favorite releases from you. Honestly. Feels, Streets, Goodbye, those that would have to be my top 3. So, anyways, this is a trap deep house type beat. So let's assume it's gonna. So by trap and deep house, I'm gonna assume we're gonna hear deep house elements with an 808 trap kick is what I'm expecting here.
There you go.
Yep.
I like the chords too.
Why does this have 10 dislikes?
Dude, that's actually a lot.
I mean, I can understand 1 or 2 dislikes, but why 10? The beat's not. I mean, for a beat, for a you know, a freestyle type beat, you know, we're just meant like for someone to just download it and, you know, just rap over it or sing over it. I could see some singers singing over it or just some rappers rapping on top of this. This seems.
I could hear like somebody with the UK accent definitely singing this. Hey, John Mott. UK.
That sounds like a Jamaican accent.
B State 2020 now. I don't know. I'm not European. Definitely.
Just from Zippy in here.
You guys, you know how you know what you do. You got the beat. You know what you do now. Bring me home to dinner. Yes, now,
Whoops.
I'm here to say. Yeah, he needs a rapper. Definitely a UK drill rapper.
Okay. So let's. I believe that's every demo. I'm gonna just check one more time before we start working on this. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Everything in my email.
I'm just gonna screen share what I'm currently working on before I change the project. So if you guys were in my if you guys were in my personal stream, you would see that I've been working on the track which a lot of people have been asking me to finish. I know it's been too long. My collaboration with Tom Wakes, which we recently renamed to Thinking of You. I might change it back. The title's still not finalized, but I recently just added this because right now the track's done, but it's very plain. So it sounds like this right now. So I haven't added any claps, nothing like that, no extra ear candy, so that's why it sounds very plain. So just gonna talk a little bit about this before we go into the collaboration between me and Hyperx. So this is a stock Nexus piano right here. I still have to fix some of the mixing and EQs. So this is a serum element I added. Then you have this MIDI right here. And that's the pluck in the track, which is going to be much louder later on. So, I wanted to try something new for a house tune, because I've heard a lot of like generic house tracks that have those generic house vocals. So I actually found this cool feature garage style vocal on Splice. Been messing around with that a bit. It sounds bad on its own, but when you listen to it with the track, I'm not happy with those claps though. For this kind of track, I might go back to using generic claps, because you guys let me know, because this is the generic claps that Tom Wicks and I were thinking. But somehow, I don't know, the way how it resonates just doesn't work. Also, for those that know me, of course, you know, I have to add my signature ass claps right here. So, in case you don't know me, and you know, you follow HyperX a lot, I actually grab a SM58 microphone, which is a studio microphone, and I literally go smack my ass, add some reverb, and it was like, why do the claps in your track sound so good? That's the reason why. So there's actually a synth I've added in here, but it's not showing up. Let's see what the hell's going on. I wonder why it's not showing up.
Sidoro, yes, you are very late, my friend. I was just talking about you, saying we were talking earlier about Hyperix and how he's literally made almost every single genre, and I was like, oh my god, I imagine if Sidoro would be in chat right now, Simon would just so agree. And then I'm like, hi, I'm so late. I'm like, you literally just joined the minute we finished talking about it. So if you want to rewind, like at the end of the stream, or if you want to rewind right now, just rewind a few minutes back before I started playing Thinking of You, and me and Hyperix are talking about it. It was really funny. So what you guys are not seeing, because I have two monitors, is I'm right now going into my sample packs. For those that don't know, I actually record real 808s and stuff like that, and what I'm looking for is a specific sample. I just can't find it. It's a I use Dune 2. 1 minute. Is this it?
Is that Sidoro?
Yes, it is Sidoro.
Yeah. That's...
So I'm going to add just a netter audio track here. And I think in about like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, I say let's start working on a track. What I'm going to do right here is I'm actually going to increase the volume of this real quick. And I'm going to go and reverse this. No, reverse it. Thank you. That's much better. Still needs a clap in my opinion. So process, consolidate. Okay, there's the clap I want to use. So I'm gonna go into, I have I'm gonna try this out. Right here. There it is. I don't know. That's my phone going off. We usually host staff meetings on Saturdays for my label, and that's my staff team DMing me, where the hell are you? Except it says clearly on Discord what I'm doing, so I do not know why they're not.
You have to go through that?
Nah. We had a meeting yesterday, and I don't know why they're DMing me right now.
Oh. Alright.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to place this in. Now that sounds so much better. What the? I was like, what happened to the drop? Yeah, for some strange reason, whether this happens on FL, Logic, or Ableton, sometimes when I have a project that's bigger than 500 megs, like I'll finish working on a break, and like the drop will start playing, and it'll be silent, and I'm thinking, is one of my channels on mute or something? And I'll just like be searching for my entire project, like, where's my thing? Where's my channel? What channel's muted? And I realize, oh, I'm an idiot. Ableton was just lagging.
Always simple. Problem's always simple.
I know, right? Anyways, you have the Bighorn FLP because I don't have FL Studio anymore. So do you want to open up FL Studio and I will open up Ableton?
Sure.
And I'm gonna try this. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna try something here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Do you want to screen share on Discord? Try it out. At least see if this is gonna work.
Try it out. I've tried it.
Because what I'm gonna do, guys, is I want you to see both our windows here. So I'm gonna go into OBS. I'm gonna go into new window capture. Just call this Discord. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna go into filters here and crop. Okay, so this might look slightly bad-ish, but at least doesn't look the best, but at least you guys can kind of see both our windows open at the same time. Whoa, okay, except when you do that.
That's actually really cool. That's trippy.
Except it lacks your computer.
What?
We'll send on Discord. Sidoro, actually, since I'm the one screen sharing, you want to DM me your demo? Because I'm actually the one streaming today. I know. We tried, HyperX is having a little bit of a weak internet connection, so I decided, why don't I just stream. So anyways, you got the project file, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's did I create voices in my mind? Did I create the project or no?
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Okay, so I did not make a voices in my mind project, so I guess it's gonna be file, save, new folder, call this and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into let's I'm just gonna go into my projects, FL. There it is. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, did you open can you open the FLP on your end?
You know, I got it right here.
Alright.
I don't know if you can hear it though.
You should be able to screen. Is there a way to screen share audio? So
I changed. How about this one? Did that work?
try. So what I'm going to do actually right off the bat is I'm just going to move all this to the right. It actually didn't import the samples how I wanted it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the track like this. I usually go, what do you think, 8 bar or 6? I guess, you know what, let's just use my screen for this. I mean, you have your screen share open, of course. Audio is not going to work, but at least
HyperX is quiet. How about that? You mainly use Ableton, right?
yes, but I can install FL if needed. I think I'm gonna have to in this
No,
case.
I was thinking of maybe I could just get Ableton.
Oh,
'Cause, I mean, I use it in school, and I'm pretty sure the college that I'm going to uses it, so I might have to get it anyway.
Well, if you need to unlock Ableton Live Suite, I can help you out on after the stream, because I'm not gonna
No,
give you.
it's fine. I'll just buy it.
Wait, you're gonna spend $1,000?
No, not 1,000. No, like maybe 100 or 300. Yeah, no. I just to get the ability to export stuff. It's already. But to be able to collaborate with people, that's all I want.
Yeah. What I want.
3 versions I can get.
Yeah, there's Ableton Live Intro, which usually comes with your launch pad. Then there's Standard, and then there's Suite. And I have an unlock code for Suite, which allows me to give it to any user.
Wait, does Standard let you
All of them let you export.
songs?
All of them. I think Intro is limited to a selected amount of channels, but Suite allows you to have the full range of channels and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's not FL Studio. It's not where you pay $200 and you have access to everything. But like I said, completely. So the thing is, Ableton's industry standard. Ableton's like the it's like iOS, right?
Right.
I do agree. Ableton does overcharge. So I will agree with people that tell me, "Oh, I'm not going to get Ableton Live because FL's cheaper." That is a very valid excuse, but in my opinion, I just do not like the workflow of FL Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Although I have been opening to give FL a try again. Just personally, the lack of themes. There's a few, the sound availability. There's a few things I don't like, but Fruity EQ. What else? There's I think there's Addictive Keys. Addictive Keys is a really nice plugin. I have used it before, and it's a really nice plugin. I do like using it.
Mm-hmm. Well, never mind on getting Ableton.
I'll give you 2 post stream. I know a way how to activate it. But anyways, let me screen share my window real quick. I'm actually just gonna do a really quick BRB, so just hang on a moment. Alright, welcome back. Sorry guys for going AFK. I actually don't have an AFK scene on my OBS setup at the moment. So anyways, we're back. I'm actually gonna put Ableton full screen for right now. So in case you're just joining us, like I said, send your demos. That is the demo email. And so right now we're starting on a track that we started a while ago but never finished. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think we should do what are you thinking? 16 or 32 bar intro?
To be honest, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing for this track. I don't really hear anything.
Well, just for the intro, like the first like kicks, like the build up, are we gonna go 16 bars? So like where the first break / drop hits here at 16 bars, or are we gonna do like an extended track where it goes all the way to 32 bars right here? Because I'm actually thinking.
Sharing your screen?
Yeah, I am. Can you hear it?
Oh, I can't update your.
Hear it now?
Okay, yeah, I hear it. Wait, I see you. Could you turn up your audio?
Yeah, I could.
Oh wait, that's probably me actually. That's probably me. Okay, I have no idea what else we could do for this, because I it's a great intro, but I don't know where it should go after that.
Let me show you the intro that I was working on before.
Oh yeah.
Because I was thinking voice in my mind could be like this really long intro style track. So maybe like 2-3 minutes. Mm-hmm. For tracks like these, I think a one drop song works in a scenario like this. I don't think 2 drops work. Cause I'm not sure. Have you heard my track The End before? It's with NDMZ.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna play it real quick because there's a kind of like down tempo outro track that I'm working with NDMZ. Mm-hmm. It's titled The End. But the thing is, we're doing 2 drops, but the first drop is kind of more energetic, and the second drop is more chill out, kind of. And my computer it is drastically lagging. Okay. Might actually want to close some tabs. Guys, is the stream lagging?
That's usually how it goes, I'll be honest.
I just want to make sure we're at least getting 20 frames a second, because my computer is lagging a bit, and I am just closing up some windows because I realized I have Adobe Premiere Pro, Audition, Photoshop, and 2 instances of Ableton, plus I have Firefox, Chrome, Safari, and Edge open, plus I got Windows Store, plus Discord, and yeah, I'm just closing right now 15 windows on my computer.
Too much stuff.
Yep, and I have VLC running too. Nah, Sidura was saying it's not lagging, so that's good. So we'll quickly, I'm just gonna go file new tab. Sorry guys, if I wish I could show my entire computer screen so you guys could see what's going on in the background, because right now I have a bunch of windows open in the background, and what I'm doing is I'm actually grabbing some stems. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to rename something and I cannot rename Mind. I keep typing MIBBD instead of MIND. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Alright, Control C. Yeah, my computer is just really slowing down right now. My computer is just really slowing down right now. So that's why
it is doing a lot.
Oh, Audition is still... It's still processing. That's why my computer's slow. Because... Idiot me decided to render something in the background and I didn't even realize. Okay. Importing. Can I go into clips here? There we go. So now I'm... So now what I'm doing is I'm just adding a bunch of channels for all my samples that I think I'm going to use. I'm going to categorize them later. There were some like I remember you were sending me some of the stems, and some of the stems were just completely like empty.
Huh. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. I just thought that was interesting that... Okay. I found the... So you use a bit of so we use a bit of cymatic samples as well for this. This is a really messy workflow. Usually I don't organize my stuff like this, but I'm also doing this just for the sake of time, so I don't bore you guys with, you know, my crappy organization skills. I'm gonna fix that off. I'm gonna fix that off stream. So right off the bat, I want to use that ghost hack impact symbol, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deactivate all of these channels because I don't want them. Alright, there we go. It's the sample that I tried importing just decided to delete itself.
Really?
Yeah. So this is the intro of Voices on My Mind, and this is where I came with the idea to redo Big Horn. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a new audio track. And I know the problem now. Why I was not happy with this track, because I messed up the structure of it. So I'm actually gonna, yeah. I like this a lot more now, because this at least, like, I think I'm going to cut it off at about, I think I'm going to have this be a 32 bar intro, so probably this right here, and then I'm going to start adding more elements at the 32nd bar, and I think the... Yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of this. Ooh, what the heck? I think my keyboard's freaking out. It's trying to split it at random spots. Question, are we going to keep this though? I want to get rid of the horn.
Not, because that snare sucks.
Yeah, I hate this horn part. No, I hate that horn. I really don't like it. But this, get rid of the snare, or at least change it up. But I think the drop should stay the same. But right here, get rid of that lead and just have the background and just throw a new lead on there. What I really want to keep is Where is that? There was a section. I'm just gonna go for my samples real quick. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of the silent one horn part. I think we both agree this should go. What do you think?
Give me a second. It's like playing a melody, right?
Mm-hmm. You can hear it, right?
Oh, and it's kind of creepy. Oh, yeah, I got it.
I hate this. I don't know. Do you like it?
I think it works well as a background sound.
Yeah, but this should not be a foreground. So I think.
Yeah, just make it quieter. I can do that.
What the heck? My volume just decided to stop working. Oh, I know why, because it's warping, that's why.
It's what?
So you add some reverb to that, and that could be really cool. Actually, I want to try something. I'm going to add another channel right here. Okay, yeah, I found another problem.
Okay, so I do have to go soon.
Yeah, same here. So,
Alright,
what I want to do is I want to just color code all these channels, so they're not all.
Do you want to work?
Yeah. So
on
what
this?
I think I'm gonna work on this off stream. I think we're gonna do a part. I think maybe we might do a part 2 to this stream, possibly. Hopefully not when there's a tornado warning, which cut, like, I don't know if you guys stayed for the entire stream, but if you did, big hats to you. But if you didn't,
Right.
Right at the beginning of my stream, there was a tornado warning that cut the stream off about a good 4 times. So that's always fun. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll work on this maybe for an hour and a half, and I'll send you like just an early draft of it. But so far, I like how it's sounding. Of course, like I said, this is not even V1. This is just us, starting this track and just starting to work on it. But I like where it's going.
I do too.
And just a little teaser for the stream. As for that trance collab, I'm down, and I have some ideas. And there's so many
I have ideas too.
There's so many subgenres of trance you can go. You can go progressive. You can actually blend deep house and trance. You can go, if you wanted to. You can go. I'll send you some examples, but you can go 120.
Let's do deep house trance.
If you want to go 120, if you want to go 125 BPM, there's a label called Statement Recordings, which is by a good friend of mine. His name is Ruben Durand. I'll send you some of his stuff. I used to listen to Statement all the time. It's a sublabel. It's a sublabel of Armada, but they have some really, really good stuff on Statement. Let me see if I can pull just one real quick example before we end the stream, because we've been live for 2 hours. Wow. Which means I've been live for free. So, dude, this is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah, I don't know if my computer is going to... Actually, I'm not going to stream this on YouTube. I'll just show it on stream. Sorry, you're going to have to probably tune to the stream to hear this. But just going to play this real quick. Atlantis Ocean... This is what Statement releases, if a Statement wants to load. VLC, anytime now. You hear it?
Did you play like that kick clap or something? Okay,
yeah,
I
I'm playing on stream.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it sounds. You can go that, you can go tech trance, or you can go even Psy. There's also hard trance too, which is like 140, really aggressive. So there's so many, so many different subgenres of trance you can go. There's also Armin van Buuren and Elvira featuring Bino Rain, which is hollow, which is a cross between house and trance music. It's more house, but it's a pretty nice track. I've been listening to it quite a lot recently, so definitely something to check out. So yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I guess if that's everything, thanks for tuning into the stream, you guys. This is actually
probably.
Sorry, you were gonna say?
Oh no, I just said like in agreement.
Part 2 is definitely, I think, in order. I think we definitely need to do a follow-up to this stream. Maybe a few weeks from now, we'll do some private calls and, we'll work on this a little bit and we'll give you guys like a follow-up to how the progress of the track is going. Also, you guys, if you guys tuned into the stream last week, I think Noah teased this. He's got a new title, new track called Waiting, which is, which is coming out soon. I don't know if he premiered Forever. Did he play a track called Forever Yours? Do you remember? with a singer. Noah, like, he had a track of, like, a very uplifting track that's, like, really fast. He didn't play it? Okay, so...
No, we didn't. No.
Okay, so this is going to be, I promise, last song of the stream. Because I had no idea if Noah was going to premiere this or I was going to premiere it. My phone is going off because people are like, when are you going to release my song? Blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't really vent on stream, but, you know, if you have an inquiry, send it via email. Like, we're not going to respond to, oh, when are you going to release my song on Instagram? We do everything professionally. We do it via email, so stop using Instagram DMs for your complaints. That's not how this works. So, the mixing, the vocal, I'm going to just play you guys my brand new single. It's with NDMZ and a singer which I know from high school. Her name is Danielle Lozado. The vocals are not final. We're still figuring out how we're going to process the vocals. I'm still working on the mixing. So you're about to hear one half of the chorus that sounds completely different from the other half. But the vocals are final. It's just a matter of how are we going to, mess with, like, if we're going to use auto-tune, if we're not going to use auto-tune, are we going to add some Camel Crusher, or what are we going to, use to make it sound really nice. So here's a little preview. I'm going to play you guys a little bit of the vocal, and then I'm going to play you guys a drop, and that'll be it for the stream. So, Hyperix, this was fun. Thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you.
And thank you all for your demos. I greatly appreciate it. And, of course, just final thing before I play it, at Hydra Music Records, check us out. New single, Burks is Spare, it's out. I do a radio show on Blackout Radio, which is our internet radio station. Noah has audio-visual radio coming up real soon. And plus, we have people like Carson and many other people who do their own radio shows. So check us out if you haven't. Hyperix is a new single on Connected Sounds, which is Matthew Seckman's label, which is a sub-label of Hydra. Amazing track, go check it out. If you haven't already, save it on Beatport. And yeah, this is my brand new single. Still work in progress, but this is the first time you're going to hear the almost final version. So here it is.
It's time to go. Whatever this means, I'm happy, free. I will find the endless night.